Bullock Shire Council has engaged Cardno to design the Charlton flood levee. The levee has been designed to the 200-year flood event with 600 mils freeboard. The 200-year flood event is what flooded the town in January 2011. The levee includes a section on the northern side of the river which is not shown in this animation as the alignment is still being finalised. The levee commences at Arundel Street. The levee height in this section ranges from 1.5 to 2 metres. The levee ties into both the upstream and downstream side of the railway line. This is Travellers Rest, where the levee height ranges from 1 metre to 1.5 metres. To maintain the views of the river from the Riverside Park, the levee extends around the Travellers Rest Caravan Park. A temporary levee will be erected at the entrance of Travellers Rest when flood warnings are issued. This section of levee will be a wall to maintain access along the side road. The wall will follow the existing road barrier alignment and ranges in height from 1.4 to 1.7 metres. Patterson Street Bridge will have a temporary levee that will be the last temporary levee to be erected to maintain access to North Charlton as long as possible during a flood event. The levee will run behind the council offices and the CFA building and then along the top of the bank to Orr Street. A small section of bank stabilisation works will be part of this section of levee. The height in this section will be 1.2 metres to 2.4 metres. The levee then follows the river behind Rutherford Street. In this section, the tallest parts of the levee will range from 3 to 3.8 metres. This is the highest section of the levee. The levee alignment has been chosen to minimise acquisition of private land and tree removal. All fences affected by the levee design will be reinstated. The levee alignment in this section follows the bank and naturally occurring higher ground, which corresponds with minimising large tree removal. Where it crosses private property, access has been included in the levee design. The levee height range in this area is 1.5 metres to 3.5 metres. The existing levee adjacent to St Arnold Road will need replacing and raising. However, the material can be reused in the new levee. The levee height range in this section is 1 to 1.5 metres. A temporary levee will be erected across St Arnold Road when flood warnings are issued. The temporary levees can be erected in stages to allow access to remain as long as possible. The levee in this area ranges from 1 to 1.9 metres in height and runs through private property until it reaches Baxton Arnold Road. Access has been incorporated into the design for landowners. Temporary levees will be erected across Baxton Arnold Road when flood warnings are issued. The temporary levees can be erected in stages to allow access to remain as long as possible. The orange sectional road is a floodway and will be lowered 200 millimetres to improve flood flow connectivity to Ewangroon Creek. Access has been incorporated into the design for landowners. The levee terminates at the existing substation levee. For further information, please contact Bull Oak Shire Council.